This is ABC 7 News This Morning.
And later, it is a traditional rite at many weddings, the toast. But how do you do it right? An expert will be showing us the do's and don'ts.
Well, you know, right now is the height of wedding season, and with many weddings comes a traditional rite, the wedding toast. Take a look.
You both look beautiful up there today, particularly Debbie in that white dress. Enjoy it. After tomorrow, I don't think you're going to be able to get away with wearing a white dress.
And the words of the movie Wedding Crashers gives us an example of what not to do, but there are plenty of do's and don'ts when it comes to toast, and they're in the pages of Wedding Toast Made Easy, the ultimate wedding speaker kit from author Tom Heibeck, and he joins us this morning. Tom, good to have you with us.
Thank you very much, Jose. Nice to be here.
What a good book. And when you first came to our attention with Regis, he had you on before his daughter's wedding and then afterwards, too.
Yeah, he was quite taken with the book. He mentioned it really helped him through the whole process of preparing and delivering a toast for his own daughter. And so it's pretty high praise from Regis Philbin.
Tell me why you saw the need for this. Why do so many people get so nervous and mess up at this time? Well,
it's public speaking. It's the greatest fear of the greatest number of people. I think it's especially difficult for a lot of people because it's public speaking in front of family and friends at a very special occasion. It's a one-shot deal. There's often a lot of emotion involved. Alcohol can be a problem sometimes. Yeah, so people get into trouble.
Happy life together.
Let's go through some of the tips in your book, because you have a complete list of do's and don'ts. Some of the do's, I like what not to do actually is never use a canned toast.
Yeah,
fill in the blank kind of thing.
The internet is full of these pre-written kind of canned toasts. And I think the problem is people read them and they deliver them and they sound canned and phony themselves. I think the key is to put it in your own words and to be sincere and to say it, you know, from the heart, as they've said in Wedding Crashers. That was one of the famous lines, you know, say it from the heart. And I think it's really true.
You said you should always be prepared. Don't try to wing it.
A lot of people think that, oh, I'll just stand up there and I'll wing it, you know. I'm not. But they get up in front of 200 people and they suddenly realize they have no idea what they're going to say or how they're going to say it. So I think preparation is absolutely critical, and of course people should buy my book as part of that preparation.
That's the way you prepare. One thing people do a lot too is they just don't know when to sit down, when to shut up.
And I think that's part of preparation. You know, if people rehearse, they'll get a good sense of 3 to 5 minutes, which is recommended time. If they don't, that's when often people will ramble on. They go on 5, 10 minutes, and they don't realize that they're speaking that long and that they're trying the audience's patience.
And then along with that, you said you got to be aware of who that audience is. You don't want to offend anybody with the attempts at humor.
Yeah, I think a good barometer of good taste is, imagine your grandmother is sitting right in the front row. And if the material you're going to use would offend your grandmother, probably not a good idea to use it.
Yeah, sounds really good too. Yeah. But what fuels a lot of this, we got the basic. Too much alcohol. They drink before they want to get up and make this important toast.
I actually recommend people don't drink at all until after they've made the toast. And the reason for that is, I've seen it time and time again. I'll have a drink, and they have that drink to calm their nerves, and they've had the drink and they think, I'm still kind of nervous, so they have a second drink,
yeah,
and then a third, and a fourth, and that's often disastrous.
Waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Give one quick tip, if your overall tip of a to-do, something you should do to get ready, would be what?
Honor the bride and groom. This is a tribute. This is a wedding toast, not a wedding roast. You want to leave the bride and groom feeling good about themselves.
All right, I love what you said. Ended with class, too.
Absolutely.
As you have today, sir. Thank you very much. Good to have you with us. Once again, the book is called Wedding Toast Made Easy, the ultimate wedding speaker kit. Mr. Tom Heibeck. Glad to have you with us.
Thank you.
Judy?